Okay, so I've got Skye here, as always. Little Suki. Where should we put you? I want to put you on my shoulder. Oh, go. Okay, so a while ago, maybe a couple of months ago, I made these little toys with balsa wood. Balsa wood is very soft, so it's easy for them to chew, and you can see they've chewed through most of that. And they started getting bored of these toys, so they don't play with them anymore. And I've used one of those, veggie fruit skewers to hold them together. And I think that's probably one of the safest ways to make your toys. Ropes and all that kind of thing is not very safe. I don't like the tangling and all that. So these are really good for that, to making your own toys. And what I did was I bought these toys. The wood is cool. I'm assuming that's stainless steel thing through the middle, but this I'm not sure of. I used this like in a high school art project once to make a statue or artwork, and I don't know what it's made of, and I don't know how safe it is. It's just from like a dollar store, pet store type thing, and I don't really want to use that. Hold it up to Scampy. Scampy kind of likes it. Okay, so I pulled apart most of these already. And what I did want to use was softwoods again. So small birds or birds, I forgot about that. If you want to use softwoods for them to chew through easily, since, these hardwoods there's no way a small bird could get through that I know of. I use balsa wood, so I've got big chunks of balsa wood. Also yucca or yucca. These are pretty cool. I think you only get that from, I don't have the label. What is it called? I'm not sure. Can't remember. There's a bird store that sells it in packets, or they sell toys already made. I like to buy just the pieces to make my own because I don't like the ropes they use. Girls, ladies, it's okay. It's okay. Be nice, Bubby. Hey, let's go. Okay, so I've cut them into quarters. I've drilled little holes in them. Another soft... Stop eyeballing her. I'm getting cranky. So another soft type of item is mahogany pods. And this stuff's really soft too, super soft and light. So I've cut them in half and I've drilled little holes in them as well, so I can use those. So what I've done is gone from this to this. So I've got the original wood, because it's got some nice bark on it. They can shred that bark and chew on hard things if they want to. And then the yucca, some small balsa pieces from those old toys that I made. The mahogany pod, a large chunk of balsa, and another one of these little things from the original toy with the bark. So that's pretty cool. I'm hoping they're going to enjoy that. See the difference? They also did have a bell on the bottom. I removed the bell, and also one of those pear-shaped links, which aren't very safe. So I'd rather just bend the top, hook it on. I mean, of course, yeah, you never know. Like, they could get something caught in here, which is also dangerous. But at least I can hook it and unhook it easily from the cages. So this is the last one I've got to make. I've got all my toy parts here. So I've already made 3 of them. This is the last one. So I was going to say I'll bend this bit before I start the video, but might as well show the whole process, right? I didn't tape cutting the wood or drilling holes into it because power tools are dangerous and I was worried I'd hurt myself. Okay, that's straight enough, I think, to get these pieces through. Yes. And I've got a bunch of these long pieces now left over, so I can make a toy for a bigger bird out of those, for a bird in need. So I don't know what it is about making all toys exactly the same, because I don't want one bird to have something great and the other bird not to have anything good, to have something not so great. So I try and make everything in their cage exactly the same, just so it's equal. And I made an extra piece of each toy part in case, you know, someone destroys all the yucca. Oh, honey. I can just add another piece, or the balsa wood or the mahogany pod. I've got extra pieces all cut and drilled holes in, so I can just fix it when needed. Okay, so the next piece is, I don't have any thin pieces of this. That's okay. So this is just from the old toy. Please don't bite my neck out of anger with your sister. Yes. Yes, you, Sita. Yeah, you, Bubby. Okay, so 2 of those. What was next? Mahogany. I might use a smaller one. Not that small. This one's nice. A big chunk of balsa. And it's untreated. I think I've said this before. I called my, what do you call it? Hardware store, Bunnings. And I asked them, do they treat it with any sort of pesticides to stop, you know, I don't know, what do you call them? Termites getting to it. I also called the company that makes it for the hardware store, and they don't treat it with anything. It's just kiln dried or heat treated. Then again, you don't know if they're using Teflon in any of that, but I think that should be fine. Okay, so the last little disc here with the bark on it. Yeah, see, they like to strip the bark. I've seen, what is it called? Flock Talk. And she's amazing. She's amazing with training and toys and all sorts of enrichment and things like that. The only thing, she was making a tree stand or a play stand, and she spent hours stripping the bark off. I'm like, oh no. A, you're doing a lot of, it's a lot of hard work. And B, they like to shred their bark themselves. And it's good for their feet. Smooth surfaces are not good for their feet. I know that seems weird to us, but it's like, it's just, yeah, those smooth parts rubbing, and it causes blisters. So rather than holding on with the skin of their feet to a smooth, slippery perch, they can use their nails to dig into the bark to hold on to perches and branches. You're too funny. Is that every piece that's supposed to go on there? Okay, so I'll use my little pliers. And this back. I don't want to do this too often because I'm making a weak point in this stainless steel rod. So yeah, eventually it's just going to snap if I keep bending it and unbending it. So make it just enough to hook it onto the cage without slipping off and donking them on the head. Yeah. Okay, so I've made 4 of them now, and I should be able to hang those in their cages for them. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I know it looks boring. People like to dye their toys and things like that, but I just like to keep it natural. I mean, I could dye it with beetroot, which has worked before, which is pretty good. Oh my god, oh, I like it. Guy likes it. Do you want to have a look, Bub? They really like the bark on that. Oh, I really need more barky things, right? Where's like bark? Yeah, that's balsa. Yucca. Balsa. Oh, honey. Oh, you guys. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them in their cages, so we'll leave it there for now. I wonder what I'm going to do with all this. Some weird stuff, huh? What do you think? Yeah, I don't like it either. It's like pumice stone, scamp's up there. Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.